Okay, so today is day number 8, I'm going to assume, of the mini bike build. This is going to be the beginning of part 2. First thing I wanted to let everybody know, I ordered a clutch yesterday, and it came in as the wrong size clutch for the 212 Predator engine. But it is the right size clutch for the stock engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on the new clutch on the stock engine because eBay's playing the runaround game for me to take it back. So I'm just going to put it on the new engine and take care of the new engine because I actually do have plans for it. So I'm going to do that, and I ordered the other clutch. So I'm going to have to push the engine swap to like around the 17th because that's whenever the clutch comes in. So I just want to let everybody know that. So today I plan on getting ready to actually start working on the clutch. But first, I'm gonna pick my hair and actually eat a good breakfast, and then I'll get ready right to the clutch. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I just came from eating breakfast, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to install the new clutch onto the stock engine, and then I might take it for a little bit of a spin, and then that really will just be it. I'll just be having fun with it, running it out of gas. Whenever I run out of gas, then I will replace the electrical system. So I'm going to get the clutch on now today, and the electrical system will be another day. So let's get started. So I think I might have jumped ahead a little bit, but basically what I did was I just took this clutch off the crankshaft. And the way you do that is, you know, this bolt is usually going to be pretty tight inside the crankshaft that's holding the clutch. So what you do is you get a hammer and a screwdriver, you put it on this bolt, and then you hit it with a screwdriver for it to have enough of a jolt of energy for it to move the bolt. Then you twist it out and you take off the clutch. And then if you want to replace it, clean it, whatever you do. In our case, we're going to replace it and you put on the new one. So let's do that now. The way it's supposed to go, there's a little pin on the inside. And there's a little slot for that pin. So what you do is you just got to align it correctly enough for the pin to be engaged like it is now. See? Sometimes it might get a little bit stuck, so just tap it lightly with a little hammer. Now it's on. Now we're going to put on the bolt, and we're just going to repeat the process. So what we're going to do, we have the wrench on, and we're just going to jolt it. Jolt it. You know what I'm saying? Should be on snug now. Alright guys, so I had to take the new clutch back off because the sprockets were too big for the chain. So I just had to put the old clutch back on. So it was always good to just save the old part just in case the new one doesn't work. Okay, so today is a new day. This is actually day number 9 if we want to count it as that, because day number 8, which is basically where this video left off last, or the last time I started recording it, I tried to just warm it up. I tried to move it outside of the snow because it didn't have enough power to get through it. And because I did that, the carburetor and the air filter got soaked with water. So basically what I did was the whole entire day I was just working with the carburetor and getting it to pry, whatever you want to call it. Basically just getting it back in order and just making sure it ran again. What I'm doing now is I just dewired it. I took the ground and the hot. I took those off. I'm going to take the bolts under here off, and once I get done that, then I'm about ready to measure where the 212 Predator bolts go, and I'm going to start drilling holes in there and making sure that the 212 Predator will be able to sit there. My clutch comes in about a week, so I won't really be recording until next week, but whenever I get the clutch, I'll let you guys know. I might potentially have to get another chain, but we'll just wait until that happens for me to get another one. So to continue on what I was doing. Alright, so right now I just have everything done. I just disconnected the engine. What I have to do now is I just have to do the throttle body and get everything done with that. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on that now. Alright, so a few days have passed and I got the throttle body off. But basically what I'm doing right now is I'm adding engine mount holes for the new 212 Predator because the new clutch came in. So I'm just gonna continue on with that, and I'll update you guys soon after that. Alright, so what I've done, I've mounted the engine on, everything's fine. But sorry about the oil, that was bad with pouring because I didn't really have a funnel. But really I'm just gonna give it some gasoline, and I'm also gonna get a screw for this right here for the clutch. and I also need to tighten up the chain. But once I get done that, everything will be completed. And this is the conclusion of part 2. So like I said before, please subscribe, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.